Alright, howdy folks. Back on YouTube. I got Flight Simulator 2024 or 2020 and I got it to play on the computer, so I'm gonna be dicking around on this. Oh brother. I just got sent a picture of this. I don't know. Let's get the chat up. Live chat, not just top chat. iTunes here, let's get this bumped down. I hope everybody had a good weekend. Mine wasn't horrible. And turn the gain up on the What in Dale Jr. is going on now? Like, I can't even... Oh, there we go. Alright, no task manager. Okay. Now we're okay. So, as the title mentions, my goal is I want to be able to take this big son of a bitch off with making a flight plan by myself and plugging it into the computer on the plane and essentially being able to use autopilot, so that way I could actually like do the flight and then go do other shit. And then it wouldn't have to be a problem. I guess we'll go from Philadelphia. That would make it easier, in my opinion. One second. I guess we'll take one of these. More than likely gonna want me to take off from there or there. I will go to this one, set that as our departure. I don't really plan on going anywhere per se, but if we do, we'll figure it out. Well, I kind of do have to plan to go somewhere. I need to make a flight plan. Oh shit, look at Matt with the emotes in the chat. Yeah, this is what I've been doing with my life. Because I don't want to deal with anything else, really. That's kind of been my outlook recently. Okay, so we're actually close enough to get the taxiway connected if we want. Well, I'm trying to learn how to fly the planes that way I can make sure that I get there. Like, come on, dude. Can't fucking... The tib will break down. Vehicle break down. Cobalt will probably break down. Try, my dude. Shit's hard. Alright, at this point, fuck this music. Now, is he live or not? No, he's not. I'm talking to a guy that I was flying with in Discord. Yeah, I was flying with him in Flight Simulator yesterday, but I'm messaging him on Discord. I need to settle down. I'm like too worried about, like, I have like 7 different things going on at the same time. This needs to stop. I could close that out because we don't need that. I could close that out. We don't need that anymore. Okay. Open this back up. Alright, we're good. Okay. Well, first thing I'm going to... I won't let you. Shit. It's not gonna let me. Shit. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. A motherfucker knows what he's doing. Okay, that's not good. I gave a battery power. We got literally. Okay, there we go. So, I know how to start it. With not looking at anything. So, hit the battery. External power is essentially an extension cord that they plug into the fucking thing. I'm gonna assume that that's what the static port cover is. Not entirely sure. So, how I did this and was able to figure it out as easily as I was able to. We're starting an engine, right? Yes, it may look like a fucking rocket ship, but all we're doing is starting an engine. What do you need? You need gas, you need air, and you need spark. And hit the key, goddamn. Know what I'm saying? So, we got our spark through our battery. Now we need fuel. So, fuel pump. Now, in the daytime, this stuff is sectioned off. You could see it a little bit better. I'm gonna be honest with you. I look at this shit and I just... My brain just goes nuts. But... fuel. Over here you have hydraulic systems. This is electric stuff. Electric engine control, whatever that is. Up here, these are IRS, inertial reference system. We're going to set all of those to nav real quick. Get that out of the way. Because the longer... Right here, this is the time for those to align. And then as we're doing other shit, that'll work itself out. So, you got fuel. Now, if you ever looked at the back of a 747 and were wondering what the butthole is at the back, that's actually an exhaust port, or an exhaust pipe, however you want to put it. That's for the APU, which APU stands for Auxiliary Power Unit. Auxiliary Power Unit is a small jet engine that provides enough air to spin the big turbines up in order to get them to fire. So, over here, above our electric panel, APU, set it to on for a minute. I'm going to hit standby power. I don't really think that you need to, but I do anyway. So our APU bleed is already on. I don't like the fact that some of this stuff is already on when you start, but beggars can't be choosers. And then if you come to the back here, you can hear it start up. And then you can see the hot air coming out. You look right there, you could see it. If you get like right behind it, it'll work. It'll like blast you in the face with it. I mean, shit, what's your airport? Would it be... Let me know what airport to go to. I'll fly to it. One second. I have to send the link to the stream to somebody else. Copy. Close that out. This. Paste. Oh, I hope everyone heard that. That sounded great. Okay. So we got our APU on now. Now we can turn off external power. Oh. Aha. So. Wait, is the APU not on anymore? It shut off. Oh, probably because I turned everything off there for a second. That's my bad. I hit the wrong button. Alright, both APU gens are on. Besides your alternator. All that stuff's not useful to us. Down here underneath the throttles, you need to hit these. Set them to run. Back up here is our APU on. Getting there once again. Okay, now I'm gonna start working on getting some light in here. Stormlight don't work. Hydraulic pumps. Get those lights on. Windshield wipers, don't need those. They should all be set to auto. I mean, I don't think that I have icing as like a thing that could happen, but you never know. Never be too sure. Alright, now we shut that off. Okay, now everything else is set. Now. Should probably wait in between them, but whatever. You could barely see it there, but they're spinning up. So my whole thing is I want to learn how to set this shit up. And I understand a little bit of it. We'll bounce back and forth between this and what I'm gonna be using. Let me use the iPad. Okay, I could see clearly now. All right. Here comes the fun part. Oh. All right. KP. Wait. Okay. So, there's your first page clearly. You motherfucker. Okay, fine. We'll just do it from an angle. Also. Scoot over a little bit. Could just use this one. Alright. So, what I understand so far. Model, engine. I don't know what nav data is. I don't know what that is. This is, I think, the fucking... I don't know what it's called, but it's like... basically an... analyzation of like every airport around. Again, I can't remember exactly what it's called. But the first thing that we want to do is go here. Position initialization. Now, you take that, hit that key, copies it down here, and then you hit that and it pastes. Alright, let's do the airport first. So it's K P H L. Okay. Now we're good. And make sure you put that in first. Okay, then you go to route. Origin is again KPHL. Hit that soft key. And then destination. Where are we going tonight? Where do we want to fly to? Actually, I have the app. Let me do that instead. Of course. There we go. Where am I exactly? Okay, sim brief. So I'll do this one that I've been wanting to do. So we'll go KSTL St. Louis. KSTL. So it's like PHL Philadelphia, STL St. Louis. But I'm not necessarily getting why the K is there. Okay, now our runway 09L. That's going to be our takeoff. Flight number, I don't know, 5700. Now right here you could request. Let's see if this works. Not available. No sim brief login. Well, that's just a goddamn shame. Alright, we need volume up. I'm gonna turn myself up. I'm gonna pull the mic in a little closer. Hopefully we don't lose it again. Oh, what? Now it's back? Oh my god, I hate this fucking... Okay. Do we want the light on or off? Fuck, I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting irritated already. Is the game even coming up? It says that it is. I don't know. I can't tell. I can't hear. I need a new microphone. Yeah, I can't hear. I don't know if you guys can. Okay, that's muted.
Hey, dude. You there?
I can't hear nothing.
Roger. American 1864.
Input device,
You can't
output
hear
device.
it.
I'm getting no sound.
Can you hear me
I
now?
knew I needed a new microphone, but
Hello.
like, this is ridiculous.
Hello. Hello. Can you hear me now?
Okay.
No? Yes?
What was that? I can't hear. Hold on, let me call you back, bud. I gotta restart all this shit. I might have to restart my whole fucking computer. Actually. It's like, why is this not... Why can't I hear anything? Everything is set to the mic. I have the volume up. I don't understand. Output, input. Volume and app preferences, that's set. System default. Mic, 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 mic. What's the problem? I don't know. If you guys could hear it, then... Okay. I don't know if I can... I can't hear you either.
Are you there yet? Still can't hear?
Oh my god. Give me a minute. I'm restarting everything. I'm pissed off. Let me do this.